For the first time in history, the World Cup expanded to 48 nations. 3 countries, the United States, Canada, and Mexico, joined together to host the largest sporting event ever organized. 104 matches, where expected attendance is considered above 6 million. Biggest commercial tournament ever. The World Cup that FIFA marketed as the most inclusive World Cup in history. But long before it kicked off, controversies begun. For the first time in World Cup history, FIFA introduced dynamic ticket pricing. Instead of fixed prices, ticket prices changed according to demand. The result shocked supporters worldwide. Category 2 tickets for the final exceeded $7,000. Premium seats approached $11,000. Some resale listings climbed into the millions. Many lifelong supporters found that attending even one match had become financially impossible. Although FIFA announced record ticket demand, television cameras repeatedly showed large sections of empty seats during several matches. FIFA insisted the seats were not empty. According to officials, many supporters were standing in the concourses. The explanation quickly became one of the tournament's most mocked moments. Reports also suggested volunteers were moved into hospitality sections to improve television appearances. Several US states launched investigations into FIFA's ticket pricing practices. Lawmakers questioned dynamic pricing, transparency, and artificial ticket scarcity. Even President Donald Trump remarked that he personally would not pay such prices. While football is supposed to unite nations, instead, many supporters never reached the tournament. Rights organizations accused US immigration policies of excluding fans from numerous countries. Supporters from countries facing travel restrictions found themselves unable to attend. The issue affected supporters connected to several participating nations and drew criticism from human rights groups, who argued it undermined FIFA's promise of an inclusive tournament. One of the biggest headlines involved Somali referee Omar Abdulkadir Artan. Despite reportedly holding a valid visa, he was denied entry into the United States. He had become Somalia's first ever World Cup referee. The decision sparked international criticism. FIFA was accused of failing to protect tournament officials. Several players also experienced additional immigration screening. Iraqi striker Ayman Hussein was reportedly questioned for hours after arriving in the United States. The incidents fueled concerns that politics had begun affecting football itself. But one incident dominated global headlines. United States striker Folarin Balogun received a red card. Normally, that automatically means a one-match suspension. However, FIFA temporarily suspended enforcement of the ban while reviewing the appeal. Reports later stated President Donald Trump personally contacted FIFA President Gianni Infantino regarding the matter. Although FIFA insisted its judicial process remained independent, the episode prompted widespread criticism and calls for ethics investigations. UEFA and others questioned whether political pressure had influenced sporting decisions. No technology divided fans more than VAR. Nearly every knockout round produced controversy. But the most explosive came during Argentina versus Egypt. Egypt believed a legitimate goal had been disallowed and a late penalty ignored. Following the match, Egypt coach Hossam Hassan publicly alleged that commercial interests are favored by keeping Argentina and Lionel Messi in the tournament. Throughout the tournament, FIFA repeatedly defended its decisions. Officials argued record attendance, record revenue, an unprecedented global interest proved the tournament was successful. But not everyone agrees. Many football lovers claim that matches had become increasingly inaccessible to ordinary supporters and that commercial priorities were overshadowing the sport itself. For the first time in more than 2 decades, a FIFA World Cup ended knowing that 2 names would never return to its biggest stage. Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo. One rewrote football with artistry, the other redefined it through relentless ambition. They didn't just win matches, they shaped an entire generation's love for the game. Children copied their celebrations. Stadiums echoed with their names. Millions chose sides. But history chose both. The 2026 World Cup wasn't just the end of another tournament, it was the closing chapter of football's greatest rivalry. A rivalry that pushed records higher, inspired dreams farther, and transformed the sport forever. The stadium lights will shine again. New heroes will rise. New legends will be written. But there will never be another Messi. There will never be another Ronaldo. Their journey ends here. But their legacy will echo through every goal, every stadium, and every child who falls in love with football. The game moves forward. Legends become history. And history never forgets.